Ready for your lesson, huh? Down. Stay. Tip tap your feet. Try walking around him. You can start off your stay exercises real close, building a foundation, and then distance is easier once you build in duration and distractions when you're a foot or two or three away. It's okay for him to make mistakes. I want him to make mistakes. I want him to make a mistake and realize the wasted time and effort. Because I could have given him a treat by now. Place. Place. So if he committed to that sit, I will move. Because he's like, is this the right answer? And you moving tells him no. Down. I can wait him out a bit. Such a smart boy. So you can do this with his meals, and you can literally give him like handfuls at a time. You don't have to give him one kibble. You can literally give him a whole fistful. If you only have like 3, 4, 5 minutes to work with him, 3, 4 minutes a day gets you a long way to where you want to go. So I'm shaking the thing for walked around. Place. Just do weird things. Novel, weird things. Place. Yeah, good boy. So even though he made a mistake, when I asked him to go back, he did. So we play this game again. Right now, gold stars, participation trophies are all he needs. Later on, when he's more of an adult, adolescent, then we can ask for him to write an essay for us before he gets a treat. So he came up into a sit. I'm going to wait for him to lay back down. So any unwanted behavior pauses you. Stay. You can incorporate the word stay in as well. See? It's a waste. It's a waste. Even without saying anything, he should be pretty magnetized to that bed. If he just throws out a behavior like sitting in front of you, that's pretty cheap and easy because it's right near you. You can relocate yourself to get him moving again. See if he'll figure it out himself. Even without saying the word place, you can start playing this game of when in doubt, sit. When in doubt, go to your bed. Then you can release him. And I'm not sure if I know your release word. So you can say okay, yes, free. I use the word free, so free. Come here, Koda. Such a come here. Good boy, Koda. You don't even have to go back there. You can come here. If you ever need to build yourself some distance, and you can play this coming when called game, you can put a couple treats on the ground. Buys you enough time to walk away from him. Once he's about done eating, you would say, Koda, come. He gets a treat just for coming, and you can ask for a sit after you give him a treat for coming. There you go. So it's a two-parter. The sit will become automatic. Place. So if he gives you this like halfway place, you can give him a treat so he readjusts himself, or you can, yeah, that's an easy one. Place. Did I forget about you? How could I forget about you? Place. So again, I'm not looking at him in the eyes. I'm looking at that bed when I say place. Place. Direct eye contact can pause dogs in their tracks. So when you say down, you look at their paws or the ground. When you say place, you look at where you want them to go. If he's taking too long, I'll use my hand as like an usher. Place. I'll even use my body. So the place behavior is lay down, and then more advanced, you can ask him to place, and then you can tell him to stay. See if you can tap your feet. This is an easy one. Just walk sideways to him. You can make it a little bit more difficult by going out of sight. There you go, baby. Oh, that's distracting. You can see it's becoming magnetized to it, and that's where you can start to see this happening, and you can bet each other, hey, I bet you $5 he's gonna go right back there. That's when you start to name behaviors. So because he's already going back there, I can start to incorporate the word place, and that's how I'm naming a behavior that he's giving me. You can call this whatever you want later. Place, couch, sofa, whatever. You can have multiple words for this. So, yeah, you're doing very well. So I'm going to make it a little bit more difficult. So rather than getting up, he had readjusted himself. So I'm going to reward that. Readjustments are fine, but do not get up. So again, I'm going to walk out of sight for a moment. Free. Okay. Good man. Such a good boy. Here you go. When he's free, he's off duty. You can tell him free, come, sit if you want him to do that. Koda, come. Sit. There you go. Broke my own rule, right? I didn't give him a treat for coming. So I'll give him one treat on the ground here. Koda, come. Treat for coming. And then the sit. Yeah, your paw too, buddy. So you can play this ping pong game. If you are sitting on either ends of the room, you can call him back and forth between partners, friends, family. So again, I'm not saying the word place, but I am rewarding his behavior. Just like I talked about passive training. If you're sitting on a couch or doing work on a laptop and he goes and lays down on his own, on his bed, you can go out of your way, say, good boy, yes, yep, some sort of marker, and then go over and get a treat and bring it to him. You can even tell him, hey, stay right there. I'm gonna go somewhere. Oh, you got up. Oh, sorry. You lost that opportunity. So it's good to have treats nearby. So I'm going to remind him, because he's a baby. Stay. Bring a little traffic cop. Little, thou shalt not pass. Again, if he's like halfway off the bed, I can give him the treat to get him further onto the bed. That's, you know, if his paws were dangling off or something like that. Give him the treat where you want him to be. So, for example, when you're walking him, feed him right by your knee. Koda, free. So right there, if you want his head to be right by your knee, or right above your toes, if you want his shoulder blades to be by your knee. Right there. Koda, place. So if he commits to a different behavior, I'll either readjust myself or say again, place. Coming when called and going and laying down are going to be your biggest behaviors you're going to want to train, and stay. Stay becomes incorporated in this. But also say place, stay, and practice saying place on the, or stay on the couch, on the chair, other locations. Place. Again, I'm getting between him, I'm putting the bed between him. Oh, so unfair. You already ate your dinner. Okay, we'll make it quick, buddy. So you can play with your sister. Again, like, you gotta go somewhere. It's fine to feed him fistfuls. Oh, FOMO. Down. Yeah, pretend like you dropped something. If he doesn't go for it, he gets another. Distractions, he can observe it, but the non-response to the distractions is what gets a treat. Smart girl. Such a good man. Koda, free, come. Free, okay. Hi, handsome. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, just dropping a couple of treats on the ground to buy me some time to go to the other side of the room. Once I feel like he's about done eating. Koda, come. Let me in. They're coming, and then, oh, dropped one. Gotta wait for that automatic SIT. And look at that, he already knows how to spell. Oh my goodness, your sister. Place. So I'm helping him out by walking right next to the bed. Later on, I will send him to the bed when I'm a foot away, 2 feet away, 3 feet away. But right now, with his baby brain, I'm gonna make it easy. And then later, I'm going to make it hard, where the bed is like 2 feet away, 3 feet away. Now, for example, telling him, I don't release you yet. Just gotta do what your sister's doing, right there. Place. Over here. Come here. Place. There you go. Keep your training. I mean, we've been going for now, what, 15 minutes? Keep your training between, 3 to 5 minutes. You end up getting the brain a little mushy. The longer you go, upwards of 10, 15, 20 minutes, smoke would be coming out of those adorable ears. Yeah, you see how now at the end of our training he isn't as proficient as he was at the beginning. So we're gonna cut it short. Well, not even short, we're about done. Good man. Good man right there. Koda, free. So, as I was saying, later you can send him to his bed like it's behind him, or at least when sideways when it's in visual cue. Place. Such a good boy. So work on sending him to his bed. We'll share a kibble with your sister. And he actually likes to eat all of his kibble this way, where some of that kibble was the remainder from this morning. So animals actually enjoy working for their food rather than having it all there for them. Just like free in a bowl, like a slow feeder, a puzzle box, something scattered around. They've even done an experiment with a squirrel that had to either lift up a lid or just had a container full of food, and the squirrel that had to lift up the lid ate more than the squirrel that just had food in a dish. You forgot one, buddy. There you go. There you go. And remember, then you can release him. Free. You're done. And then give him a love on the bed, give him a treat on the bed, and give him everything he wants on the bed. The bed is the best place to be. And you can come out too. And you can come out too. There you go. Take a little bathroom break, maybe a nap. All right, guys.